All of a sudden the media is talking about these loan level price adjustments. If you paid any attention, you may have kind of heard about it. And the reason I'm pushing this video out is because there's some terms being used in there, like penalizing high credit score borrowers, kind of taking from the rich, giving to the poor. And I want to dig into it and kind of ask the question, is the concern legitimate? And then ultimately, what does this mean for home buyers? So let's look at this heat map here, and don't pay too much attention to the numbers. Look at the color coding, and let's look at general trends. Most notably in the very middle, and that is kind of mid-range credit score borrowers with 10 to roughly 20% down are the ones that are hit the hardest. And then on the flip side, the dark green, so that's the lower part of the chart, and then the right side, those are the borrowers that receive the most benefit from these changes. And now let's look at all of them compared, and not just changes, but where we stand currently. So look at this heat map. So looking at this heat map, you can see, it's still the lower credit score borrowers that have access to kind of the worst pricing and the inverse. So the higher credit score borrowers do access better pricing, not to the degree that they did previously. However, still better pricing than that low credit score borrower. So what's the moral of the story here? It isn't completely clear, but if you read in between the lines and kind of run through what we just did, it's pretty clear that the FHFA understands that the younger, less established home buyer is the dominant force in the market and needs the most help. Home ownership has become a bit unaffordable, and these changes are intended to help that less established buyer enter kind of the home ownership pool and realize the benefits of it long term.